And welcome back to Stardew Valley. This is Sadie.
And Chibis.
And we are doing, this is 66.
If our number counting has been accurate up to this point.
Of course it has, Chibs. Are you implying that I can't count?
I'm implying that maybe neither one of us can count, and we're actually on a different number.
I like how you're walking it back. Good job. I am relatively sure we're at 66.
Me too. It's just... You never
We've been
know.
known.
Yeah.
So we are running through. I am picking up eggs in my very large barn. It is the 25th of winter, or no, fall, almost going into winter, where I'm just sort of getting set up for the less growing outdoors thing. Death looks really happy today. Only in video games is that a sentence you want to read, right?
Yeah.
Today, Death is chill with y'all. Good luck on tomorrow. It's a little odd of a sentence. So, what do you have going on over there, Chips?
I currently have absolutely nothing going on. Because I'm trying to remember if I have seeds saved up for spring, since it is the 28th of winter.
That's a good answer. Well, do you have your seed maker yet?
I do have a couple. Oh yeah, I've got some tulips and strawberries and potatoes. Yeah, parsnips and cauliflower. I will have to pick up the other seeds tomorrow.
Makes sense. I am currently working on picking a few seeds. And I got a good amount of gold starred stuff that last go around, so we're just going to take some of that, gold and silver, and yeah, good job. I'm going to throw some of that in our magical shipping things away so that we can get more money for them. Got cheese, corn, a blackberry, some eggplant. Heck, apparently I'm halfway to dinner and a cobbler. Cobbler, yeah.
Alright, I've got 4 more sprinklers for my chaos for the spring. Because this is year 2, yes, totally. Year 2, and that means I can just hit everything hard with all different kinds of seeds.
Makes sense to me. No, come here, little... Yay, okay. I was trying to catch my sheep to get some wool, and of course it decided to dodge behind a cow. Amazingly enough, our cows don't give wool.
Really?
Seems not. They do, however, give large milk when they are happy enough. Snack has no milk right now. And that's okay. Snack, of course, being our goat. Oh, Lord, our cow and our sheep are just having a moment. They both got stuck in the same tiny spot between two things. And they're just sort of ricocheting back and forth. Nope, don't drink it. No. The targeting in this game, sometimes I'm like, do what I'm telling you to, not what you think I want you to do. Much like children.
I am currently setting up my sprinkler for, spring.
Sounds good. I need to go collect all of what's left of mine and get that ready for fall. Let's see now. Can we... Waddles, the pig, is happy with us today. Now, on here, it does have to allow pregnancy. I do have that turned on for all of them, but I don't seem to be having any Barry White moments with my cows or anything. But maybe when they get to 5 stars, because like my goat is at 4.5, my cows are at 4. So maybe we're just not quite there yet. Maybe they're still thinking about it. Maybe they're looking for the right life partner. I don't know. What do you think? Do cows need to find the right life partner?
Maybe. I'm just clearing off some of the various trees that are currently growing in my farm area.
That makes some sense. I have just bought a brand new silo for my second one, and because we have a not small amount of livestock currently going on, and we need a ton of, ooh, wow, a bunch of my fences all rotted out last night too. That's okay. We were probably going to be expanding this portion of the farm anyways. That just gives me something less to deal with getting rid of later. So not mad at that at all. Aha. And I just got a delivery of a McFlurry brought to me. So telling you, Chibs, kids, excellent waiters. Kids were out today and I told them to bring me back something chocolatey, and they made good with a McFlurry. Because we can't eat tofu and do yoga all the time, right?
Right.
Are you now sad that you don't have a McFlurry?
Kind of.
Well, to be fair, I had to pay for gas. And it was probably cheaper to buy a McFlurry than to pay for the gas.
Okay, that rare crow is kind of expensive, but I just bought the snowman one.
Aha! I don't have that one yet. Where do you get that one?
Winter time in the traveling cart.
I will have to go get me some of that, because that sounds adorable.
I also picked up a hazelnut because I remember saying, hey, I could use a hazelnut.
Yes, you did.
Where am I going to plop this rare crow?
I'm totally not
sure
dripping ice cream on my
some
desk.
sort of, formula for this. But I've just been sort of plopping them wherever.
Oh, the rare crows?
Yep.
So, because you knew I would know this, right? They will protect up to 5 spaces all around. So, basically, drop one, every 5 apart, and you're good.
I will probably find the dead spots in my, where my sprinklers don't sprinkle, and plop them down there.
Always a solid plan.
I currently do not have any quartz on me. There goes that plan.
Aha. And the plan was making more sprinklers?
Yep. Oh yeah, next year I can actually grow coffee too.
I do have coffee growing. Actually, I need to start brewing more coffee. Like my real life, coffee helps make the farm go round. Oh my god. You ever try not to make a mess with ice cream? It never works. At least, it doesn't work for me. Alright, yeah, we are almost at max of everything but teehee fishing. I need to fish more. So that is my winter goal. I'm going to become zen with the little fishies.
You won't be able to catch everything, but you'll be able to raise your skill.
Yeah, but at the moment I can't catch nothing, so it's still an improvement, right? All right, let's sort this. We have some more seeds. Let me see. Can I pillage out any of these? I'm carefully not yanking sprinklers from my front yard until the stuff that needs each sprinkler is done. So I can.
So with the
So,
tree, with the saplings, they don't need a certain uh season. They just need to be planted whenever.
they need to be planted 28 days to grow. So let's say that you want to grow some apples. Okay, so apples fruit in fall. If you want to get apples all throughout the fall, like I'm getting now, you have to have your apple tree planted by the first of summer, first, second of summer, so that it has the 28 days of the prior season to grow so that you can get apples on the first of fall. Does that make sense?
Yep. I'm just gonna buy a apricot, even though they're going to not give me fruit during this year, but next year. Not
Hmm. Well, if
not the
it's your
second
first,
year, but the third year.
yeah, it's your first fruit tree, right? And you're going into spring in like half a minute. So buy something that fruits in summer so it will be ready to fruit on the first day of summer. At least that's what strategically makes the most sense.
I went a little crazy with what I bought from the traveling cart
Mm-hmm.
because I wanted the snowman.
Well, in the meadow, you can build a snowman.
Yes.
Let's see. The wizard wants a pizza of quartz. Yes, the wizard wants quartz pizza. Very hard on the teeth.
I don't know. Abigail apparently, loves to just chow down on gemstones.
You think she's got a grill?
I don't know. And now I just need the spring foraging bundle, which I have a whole bunch of mixed seeds, and in about 30 seconds, it's going to be time traveling to year 2. But we are
Yeah,
not going to use the stinky TARDIS.
No. Did we ever tell people about the stinky TARDIS?
I don't know.
I don't know if we've told that story yet.
Would you like to, shuffling about?
Do you like to, while I've got to make flurry melting in front of me?
Alright. One day last year, we were walking to McDonald's, actually, I think it was.
Mm-hmm. I think for ice cream.
Because we stopped at the video store first.
Mm-hmm.
Or else we would have gone the other way and not seen the stinky TARDIS.
Mm-hmm.
Stinky TARDIS, for those of you who don't know, is the lovely name for the porta potties you'll see everywhere. But this was during construction, so there was a stinky TARDIS with the TARDIS blue.
It was kind of glorious. We're walking to the store, and Eric gets all excited. Look, 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 it's the TARDIS. The doctor's nearby. And Zach's like, no, that's not a TARDIS, man. And he goes, but look, it's blue. It's a box. It's a TARDIS. And Zach's like, not a TARDIS, little man. And he's like, you just don't want me having fun. And he's like, fine, go look. Look in that stinky TARDIS and tell me what you find. A minute later, Eric goes, poop. There's poop in the stinky TARDIS.
I tried to tell him.
You did try to tell him. And some days, a kid just needs to find out that there is such a thing as stinky TARDISes on his own. Let's see if we can bribe the wizard with some fruit since we're down here. And proves useful, he thinks. Now, after, finishing the main part of the game, the collectibles, the wizard does give some quests, so it's in our best interest to be friendly.
And I'm getting the cutscene with Kent.
Ah.
Seems like a pretty chill dude. And now everything needs to be farmed up on the farm.
I keep trying to use auto run in this game, and then I remember it doesn't exist.
We'll plant all the strawberries. Actually, we are planting everything I have saved up for spring. Do I not have any mixed seeds? I don't have any mixed seeds. I thought I did. That's right, I used them up in winter.
Yeah, I use them up when I have blank spots towards the end of seasons.
So what games are the kids grooving on over there?
Well, Minecraft is huge, but Minecraft's, been huge forever, and that's cool with me. There is a fair amount of Eric is playing Roblox, and he's really enjoying that, so always cool. And as well as just sort of general, there's a lot of bro time and hanging out now that it's middle of summer, and they sort of have nothing else to do other than hang out and be bros, so that's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Some hardcore Mario Kart competition, though, is still a thing, very much.
First, I have to water everything because the sprinklers don't, if you don't have it hoed up, right?
Correct. Sprinklers do not leave water on unhoed areas, so if you don't pre-hoe your sprinkler, you have to do it yourself. Oh, Lord. Chibs, I swear you just try to make me say things that sound terrible. I've noticed lately, every time I get a McFlurry, like, the candy parts are the top inch, and then the new, shake machines just don't stir the peanut butter cups deep enough.
I like Dairy Queen's, Blizzards more for that. However, apparently Sonic has now their own version.
They do. It's called okay. So I actually had one like 2 weeks ago. It's called a concrete. Here, now we're getting into food reviews. Here's the thing with them. So there's 5 flavors of ice cream, and there's 5 flavors of candy, but you can't mix and match. So like, if you want for example, I wanted the peanut butter cup because I love peanut butters. Well, you can only get the peanut butter cup if you get it with the banana ice cream. And, I genuinely like banana ice cream. I make it myself.
Yeah.
The problem is it's not banana ice cream. It's banana flavored ice cream. And you can taste the artificial banana-ness of it. And it would have honestly been much, much better if I'd simply, been allowed to get it with the chocolate ice cream. Or the one that boggled my mind. They had a peanut butter ice cream flavor, but I couldn't get peanut butter cup with peanut butter flavored ice cream. Wait. Why? Just why? Alright. Mayor Lewis.
Dropping my first tree down.
Nice.
Can it be planted on the edge of the farm area, or does it have to be closer in?
I have mine lined up by my barn, not planted at all by the farm area. Also, trees don't require watering beyond the first few sapling days.
Alright, that's not what I wanted to plan it in, but that'll work if you think it's... If you think it's gonna be fine, then it can stay there.
Oh, here's the thing to know with trees also. They need to have 2 spaces around them at all times. So when you plant your trees, plant them 3 apart.
Yep.
But since it's your first tree, it doesn't matter so much. But when you start adding extra trees. Also, I just picked my first few sweet gemberries. And a whole bunch of ancient fruits.
And now, it is time to plant. I forgot to put fertilizer down. Oh well.
Come here, goaty goat. Inventory is too full.
What do you think? Should I plant coffee beans or...
I like to keep a couple coffee beans going. They also brew really, really fast, which is good. Not quite as fast as honey wine, but pretty damn quick.
And you can use it to get a speed boost too.
Yep. Which makes it super useful when you're in the mines.
Well, I am currently out of... Oh no, I still got the parsnips. Welcome to my... Hey, I'm hoarding all of this stuff for this reason.
Yep, I have just stacks of pickle jars everywhere, and I still need more pickle jars. So I think I will make more over fall. Or winter.
Nah, that's what I did. I need my watering can.
Alright, Waddles the pig is super happy today. My sheep is still short hair. There is my pig truffle. The pigs like to drop the truffles right on the outside of the barn.
I will have to remember that when I get my own piggies.
So I have to say, one of the things I liked the best about St. Louis was that there was copious amounts of pork barbecue everywhere.
Yep. Pork is a big thing around here.
Plus, just miles away. Not mad at it, just I have to pace myself.
No game. At least past the first day, I won't have as much to water. Because of my
This is true. Mm-hmm. Now, I don't yet have iridium bars, so I'm having to lose a fair amount of space to sprinklers right now.
Yeah, I'm not very upset that I don't have it either. I will just have to make do with what I have at the moment.
Yep, just sort of quickly laying out some floor plans in the greenhouse with my hoe to kind of get an idea of where I want to put my next group of sprinklers. So if I do it that way, I can get 4 there, or I can do 1, 2.
I picked up some
3.
kale seeds.
4.
And some garlic seeds.
Nice.
Alright, I'm
Hmm.
gonna have a whole bunch of stuff growing.
Well, that is the general plan.
I currently have 7 gold left to my name.
7.
7.
Mm. Mm. Wow, you can't even take someone out for Joha Cola.
But would you really want to? Because it could
Good
be
thing you
that.
already have. And yeah, generic cola is often a risk. I was gonna say, good thing you already got a wife if you can't even afford the date. But all right, and more mayo. It is. This game is like the Midwest. I have this never-ending supply of mayonnaise I always seem to have handy. All right. Let's see now. If we go to crafting, what else do we need? What can we use?
Garlic. There we go.
So I do have
And
the.
go on.
I was gonna say I do have the items for the slime egg press. I don't yet have a slime hutch, so I think that's on our short list of things that we need to expand our adventure out to.
Yep. Because I believe the eggs are worth for the void mayonnaise. No, that's the void chicken that dropped. Which is weird. It's like, here, have something from the deep, dark depths of wherever.
You know me, I'm convinced that all mayonnaise is spawned out of the void. I just really hate mayonnaise.
Right. Everything and now looks like it's watered. And now I'm going to take a moment to forage around for the various bits and bobs that grow during the spring.
Makes sense. Trying to figure out where on earth to put any other. Like, my collection of various farming tools is getting a bit silly.
How silly? Very silly.
My entire house is just ringed at this point by various farming implementy things. There we go.
Going to quickly check
Hmm.
the fruit bat cave. Nothing.
Oh, I keep forgetting my fruit bat cave. Good call. And oh, spiceberry, and wild plums.
Nice.
We also had weeds show up while I was in the cave, just to get in my way. Thanks, weeds. Thanks.
Emily is friends with the plants. Of course she would be.
Well, she's a little hippy dippy. Let's see what tomorrow's weather is supposed to be.
Raining. I don't have to water any of my plants.
I need it raining so I can go get myself a, oh, um,
What is this? I have a mushroom tree growing.
aha.
I'm gonna guess it's gonna give me a whole bunch of red mushrooms.
You can tap it for mushrooms.
And a purple mushroom.
Nice, nice, nice.
I have a whole bunch of wild grass growing, so I'm gonna go take a scythe to it and get me some hay.
Sounds like a good plan. I'm just sort of running through, dropping more ingredients into my kitchen, trying to figure out what I can make, what I need to make. To prepare for spending some good quality time in the cave. Yep, all these dishes are now making me hungry. I still am missing a good chunk of recipes, though.
You can buy them, or people will send you recipes.
Yep, I mostly have what I have now from people sending them, which is pretty awesome. Also, I should grab some hazelnuts for the roasted hazelnuts, I think.
That sounds good.
Doesn't it? It sounds extra good when I remind you that Nutella is primarily made from hazelnuts. Because who doesn't love Nutella? And we have our cheese ready, so let's grab our cheeses. Let's see, some of this is starred, so let's go ahead and send off the starred stuff. I'm going to send off this, and that, and that, and this, and 5 of those, and 1 of those. Yay, look at that, guys. We have some wiggle room in our inventory. We all know this isn't going to last, but for right now, let's just appreciate this. And sort that out. And so where we're at is we have our 10 hearts with Penny. We have gotten our 10 heart event with Penny. What we don't need now is some rain so we can go pick up the mermaid's pendant.
I'm getting Abigail's what I think is the 2-heart event. And she's playing a game on what looks like a Super Nintendo.
That sounds kind of ideal for you, actually. We're going to pick up a bottle of wine, go throw it at Pam. Well, not literally throw it. That would be assault, right? Let's go drag a flower to Penny. Better yet, let's go drag that flower. Since we're not going to go down with affection, let's go take that and we're going to drop that flower off to Granny Evelyn. I think Pam will have already left the bus stop. Yeah. Grab a hazelnut. And basically just sort of bump up some of our friendships around town. We'll have some time now that it's, winter and we're switching over to primarily the greenhouse for growing to kind of nurture up some of those friendships. Now, Penny, of course, we will never find in the bar. Everybody else seems to be here, though. But it's also the only restaurant in town, so I guess that makes some sense. Apples. Apples are one of Marnie's favorite presents. Fairly simply because she happens to be raising animals, and animals like apples. Now, those horses do anyways. Hmm. And there is Penny. Gonna have to get in front of her real fast. Throw the flower up in her inventory so that we can hand it to her and catch her right. Oh, already gave her two. That's right. We tapped out there. Let's go see Granny Evelyn, who might be at home. 8 o'clock. All the doors just locked. Well, dang. Now, the only house we can get in after this hour, the Wizards is open till 12, and Linus's camping tent you can get into pretty much any time. Because obviously tents don't have locks. I wonder if they make locking tents. I know they didn't when I went to, camp as a kid, but then again, let's all be honest, I'm not much of a camper. Like, I honestly thought the Addams Family Value movie with the horrors of camping was pretty true to life. Didn't want to, kumbaya by the fire. Group activities are terrible. And no, I really don't want to, do any paint with all the colors of the wind type arts and crafts. In fact, I'm pretty unabashed when I say camping as a kid was terrible. Oh, God. And then by the time it was over, the way the other campers smelled on the ride back. Oh. My nose is wrinkling. You can hear it. It was just, you all stunk. You know it. They stunk. I mean, everyone like pretended that nope, they were all, roses and dandelions. And you're just like, oh my God, you all reek. Moral of the story is I'm too prissy for camping. Can't take me anywhere. I don't do bugs. We're just going to take a bunch of these cranberries that we picked, make a whole ton of cranberry jelly real quick. Get it started now since it's still nighttime. And then tomorrow is a festival day, so I want to get as much of this ready as possible. Because it's going to be a busy day tomorrow. Grab those gem seeds, put another gem berry in there. I got 3 of them that time. That's a pretty good haul. And 3 more. Nice. But basically our cornerstone is going to be a whole bunch of... Wow, it gave me mixed seeds that time instead of gemberry. That's... Maybe I dropped the flower in on accident? I did not. I've never seen that happen. So I wonder if that's what they consider an equipment fail. That is certainly weird. I'm not upset. I mean, I put 3, insofar I've already got 6 seeds. That's pretty good return. It just seems such a weird conclusion. And we still have an amazing amount of things that we've not managed to grow or pick up. Our fishing list is sad. We're still missing a ton of the artifacts. We got a lot of the minerals, though. Quite a few cooking recipes. And a whole lot of achievements.
Cool.
So, yeah, weird thing. I put in a gemberry and it kicked me back a bag of mixed seeds. I know.
Strange.
I mean, 3 went in and 8 seeds came back, so I'm not exactly angry at it. It just seems so bizarre. Right. I guess that might just be an option.
Maybe.
So tomorrow I have my Great Pumpkin Hunt. which seems like a mighty fine thing to kind of cap off with. How you doing on time there over there, Chibs?
Doing good. Just sort of.
Chibbing along?
Yep. You know me. Accidentally buying a massive amount of tulips. Again.
Oh, Chibs.
And then accidentally selling them. And then
Oh,
buying less back because LOL.
you forgot how many worked.
No, because you can accidentally sell stuff when you're
Mm-hmm.
not paying attention.
Oh, I know you can. So, weather report for tomorrow: cloudy with gusts of winds. Not quite what I need, but all right, we'll make it work, right?
Plant the tulips, plant the mixed seeds. And go complete me a bundle.
Ah, yeah, bundle, bundle. But I figure kind of the cornerstone of what I'm growing is going to be ancient fruit and gemberries. Try to get about half my plots with that. A good amount of fruit trees. And that should fix, the not having cash problem. And then I'll just keep a small patch outdoors for whatever, is in season. At least that's the plan. And that's why I'm kind of letting the front yard go back into being wild, because most of these sprinklers will get repurposed over there.
Yep. I believe I need the purple mushroom for something, so I won't just go deposit it real quick.
I think the wizard wants one.
Alright, hopefully the mixed seeds gives us a whole bunch of money, or stuff I can, flip into more seeds.
Well, beep beep or sheep, by gosh, looks like she's about to drop some wool. Okay, our trusty pig just dug up its morning truffle.
Gonna stop by and give Linus a tortilla. Because why not?
Because it's a tortilla?
Not too.
Alright, sold off a good mix of our high quality fruits and vegetables this morning.
Cool, cool.
There's the wool. Alright, silver starred, so we're going to drop that in just as it is. Often silver and gold starred stuff doesn't really benefit by you upgrading the category by using machine, versus pretty much everything else does. So if you get something gold starred, it doesn't mean it's going to give you a high quality anything.
No.
It just... Alright, and there we go. Messes of eggs. Finally, some wool from our rabbit. If you remember, rabbit was not happy for undisclosed reasons and stopped giving us wool for a couple days there.
And now we figured out that he is now happy again.
I'm kind of looking for... we need to put a heater in the barns for winter. Oh, and there we go. We got a second truffle from our pig. So that is 2 this morning. Pig is quite happy.
Cool, cool. I need to find a dandelion. Apparently it wasn't the spring leek that was going into that bundle.
Aha.
You would think it would.
Well, apparently what we think doesn't matter. If it's not a dandelion, it's not a dandelion. Alright, what else do we still need to do before winter, like, arctically grips? I know. Grab ourselves some of the sweet. And we're just going to zigzag around a little bit, see if there's any other random grasses we can turn into hay. Because, of course, there is no grass at all during winter. And that is coming up shortly. Oh, there's our bunny. Hiding over here in the forest, as bunny should. Death looks fine.
That's right, I don't have any friendship points with Kent. Because Kent is new in town.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just got Kent. Kent's pretty easy. He's like any dad. Be nice to his kids. He's gonna like you. A little bit more hay.
Shortly I'll probably be getting my first chicken after I get my first batch of, monies.
Yep. Alright, and I have scythed out all the hay I could reach easily. There's still a bit in the forest area, so the animals can still go forage today. They're just not going to have, buckets of it to choose from like they have been. Oh, and my inventory is full again, so let's stick some of these eggs in our mayonnaise maker. Drop off our seeds. And I think we're looking pretty darn good for our next season shift.
Move out of the way, you cute little cat, you.
Cute little cat, you. I bet you say that to all the four-legged felines. Actually, I'm sure you do. You are so a cat person. It's adorable, but you are so a cat person.
Alright, time to make summer seeds. And I think this is going to be a hot pepper farm. And blueberries. Blueberries and hot
You
peppers.
have my attention. Blueberries and hot peppers. That does sound mighty nice.
Is it going to be raining tomorrow? Oh no. It's my worst nightmare. Lots of pollen.
Oh, my nose just twitched for you. That is actually your actual worst nightmare.
Trust me, I don't like to take antihistamines all the time. But
Oh, I know.
I sound miserable without it.
You do. Oh, and then I feel bad because I'm like, your antihistamine pusher. Here, kid, just take another, dose. You'll be fine.
I think I should make another seed maker.
Quite possibly. I'm going to run down and find out what and all I need for the slime hutch. I want to say it takes iridium bars, which I don't yet have, but I'm not sure.
Coal, fire, quartz, and battery pack.
Oh, yeah, that's for the slime
Egg
Yeah, I have that. I need the actual hutch to like raise slimes.
Alright, I don't have that at the moment.
I don't either, but that's okay. I took the minecart over and I'm gonna go visit Robin and
You
see what she
are
tells me she
not...
needs.
You are not maple syrup. I need some maple syrup.
Wow, you're mad at that for not being maple syrup.
Oh.
Do you think Canadians get upset about counterfeit maple syrup?
Wouldn't you?
Yes, actually I would, so you're right.
It's oak resin. Which I cannot use to
I
make
need
a beehive.
500 stone, 10 refined quartz, and an iridium bar. I think I can make the quartz. I need to go get the 500 stone. Hey, you know what I plan on doing shortly?
Mining.
A whole lot of mining. Yep.
You know what I'm
So
planning on doing? Going back to my house to actually go water my plants.
Mm-hmm.
Because by golly, I spent a whole crap ton on those seeds, and by golly, they're going to...
Take that water and like it?
Yep. I can't wait till I get the community center done so Pier stays open, you know, on Wednesdays.
Is that part of our perks? Nice.
It's part of the perks of going with the little town instead of the big man.
Oh my.
And you know my feelings on things. Buy from local if you can.
Absolutely. Whenever possible, spend money where it matters. Speaking of which, let's light up some quartz bars to raise some baby slimes. Oh, I just got the sound effect of the baby sheep and goat. It's kinda darn cute.
I'm about to get my first chicken here shortly. I have the chicken coop.
Mm-hmm.
And I have some hay stored up. And I guess I could grow some grass starters if I really wanted to.
Well, they do eventually come back on their own, but if you want to plop out a few, it does massively shorten up the amount of time it takes.
I think that tree is doing fine.
It is a slow process watching trees grow, which, when said out loud, is sort of a dur, but yeah.
You know what I wish you could do? Walk through the scarecrows.
Makes sense.
And the sprinklers. You would think you could be able to walk over both of them. Or, you know,
Maybe
Go on.
Maybe the game knows exactly how coordinated you are and is trying to save you. Ever think of that? I'm not saying you're incredibly uncoordinated. I'm saying it knows.
It's saying I better have a whole crap ton of, whatchamacallit, sprinklers crafted by summer.
Those do come in handy, yep.
Okay, for the quality sprinklers. Gold bar, refined quartz.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to smelt some iron down.
Yep. The pumpkin maze starts in just a little bit of time for me here. I've got some inventory room, so I'm going to take my pickaxe, pick a few spots around town.
You also are not maple syrup. I have plenty of iron too. I just need to go to the mine and find some quartz.
Fair enough.
Let's see, everything is watered. I need to
Haha. Well,
make one stop before I go into the mine.
the bathroom. No?
No. I talked about getting chickens.
No, I just got a chunk of jade in the quarry. Since I need rocks,
I'm ready to unlock that shortly as soon as I find a daffodil.
Well, since I needed rocks, I figured I'd just head up to the quarry and go get some there.
I would like to purchase a chicken. Choose a coop for your new white chicken. Oh, I was thinking this one.
You mean the only one?
Yep.
And it's
Mocha. I will go with Mocha as my chicken's name.
But it's white. Don't you want to call it latte?
No,
No.
because I want to call the brown chicken latte.
Oh man, that would
You mess with your OCD.
clearly. Actually, the kids have had pet rabbits named both Mocha and Latte. And then they had a spotted one named Chocolate Chip. And people were like, oh, your kids have such great names. They're so creative. And I'm like, I have a Starbucks problem.
The frozen, mochas aren't too bad. The frozen foods. You come back here and get your leek.
Signs you don't often see on porta potties? I'm sorry, stinky harnesses. Alright, and it's now directing me to go to the town square. We picked up a pretty good amount of rocks. I think we've got most of what we need now for our slime hutch. By just sort of cleaning out the quarry. As well, that might be the first time we've had a piece of jade, so we'll have to check and see if we need to go drop that off to Gunter. Let's see what the shop has first. Ooh, the witch rare crow. And of course, we have the money this year to buy her. So we've got our spooky witch rare crow. We can buy a jack-o'-lantern for decoration, or we can buy a recipe for it. You know what? Let's buy the recipe for it. We can decorate next year. Everybody's going all Harvest Festival. Can't argue with that. Love some good food.
These bats are driving me batty. I'm just trying to find some quartz game.
Here's the pumpkin maze.
But instead, you're having me slaughter everything.
I'm gonna just quickly kind of run through our pumpkin maze. Ooh, of creepy hands on the ground. On a busted Twilight Zone TV. The TV from Poltergeist is here. Hands from the Idle Hands movie. I mean, it's a nice shout out to old horror movies. With spiders. Everyone knows how I feel about spiders.
They're spooky.
Yeah, I do not do spiders. Trying to remember my way through this. I know I've done this one at least one other time and done just fine. There it is.
You are not quartz.
And got the golden pumpkin.
Yay. Got an earth crystal, not exactly what I was going for.
Trying to remember how to end this after doing all that. I think I just have to go find the mayor and tell him I found it.
Yep. Alright, any more quartz around here? Nope.
What do you think, Chibs? Hedge mazes. Fond of them? Think they're silly? I guess it could be both.
It could be both. You're talking to someone who in Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 made a one-way, to go hedge maze called Don't Get Lost. And it was the most popular ride. I don't know why.
Because video game people are silly?
They are.
Glad I could wrap up that mystery for you. There's the mayor. Well, apparently the haunted maze was so that we walked through, didn't need to. And I think I can just walk out to empty bin. Yes. Yep. It's like every party. Once I leave, the party's over.
Okay, some more quartz. This will allow me to make 2 more. Once I refine it, of course.
And, oh, I got maple syrup.
No.
If I could ship it to you. Did you just angrily moo at me?
No.
Alright, upset cow noises in no way get you a quartz, young man.
No.
Yet, just for that, I'm gonna climb into my pretend bed and take a nap.
You take that pretend nap.
Alright. Actually, I had a real one today. It was pretty good.
See,
Alright.
I could use one, but...
Peace and quiet without the cats climbing on you is at a premium. It is day 28, the last day of fall now. We're gonna clean a sauce wants to give us fiddlehead risotto. I still haven't found the darn fiddlehead ferns. Plus, to be honest, I'm just not really sure I want to eat a rice dish with ferns in it. Anyways.
The game really wants to give me cherry bombs. Not exactly mad at it, because I use it to clear out giant walls of rocks, but...
Not what you're really looking for in this life either?
I'm looking for more quartz. And the game is
fair
like,
enough.
You mean bug meat, right? No. Well, maybe.
A little worried that bug meat hit your well maybe list, okay?
For bait.
Okay, fair enough. And it is the last day, so all of our crops will be dead tomorrow.
Brutal.
I know. I do have iridium ore. I'm a dork and I have a solution to a problem. I do have 2 iridium ores, which is not enough to make a bar, but you know what I also have? A gem replicator. Oh, come on. No, it's ore, not a gem, so it won't let me do... Man, for 20 seconds I was brilliant.
Angry cow noises doesn't fix your current problem.
Did you just quote me back to me?
Yes.
Oh, I'll angry cow noise you, all right, buddy.
No,
Moo,
the pollen
moo,
in the
moo.
air. My nose is twitching.
See what you get? Let's see. I guess I will put this one over here. Oh, you had to talk about pollen. And the cow says, moo.
And the Chibi says he has a chicken.
With a buck here and a buck there, here a buck, there a buck, everywhere a buck. Yeah?
Thanks,
Ren.
Dimitri. I got a Nautilus shell, and you know where that goes?
To
be sold.
Makes sense to me. Selling off mayonnaise, golden pumpkin, high quality truffle, and some blueberry wine, because why not? Come here, Trinaboo.
Well, I have geodes to go process, and I think I'm gonna go process them.
Alright, so you finally remembered to pick up your stuff from Clint?
Yep. I did that day 1 of spring year 2. And I also guess I should speak to Kent.
Ah, makes sense. Coffee beans are already considered seeds, so you don't have to put them in the seed maker. Seriously, I do read. No. Okay, milked cow 1 and cow 2. And tried to milk a pig because I'm clearly into some weird stuff. Where is my goat? There we are. A large goat milk. And a whole lot of eggs. My inventory is full again. I don't think we have another backpack expansion.
Well, since none of my jelly is, a jelly right now. Something sounds like it's ready to be collected, but I can't see where it is.
Oh, I hate that.
And now everything on the farm is getting ready.
Yep, I'm in that same spot where it's like, pick me, pick me, pick me. Got some apple wine and some blueberry wine. You know what? What the heck? Let's make some ancient fruit wine. My coffee's ready. Just like real life, gotta have myself some coffee.
Sounds legit.
It is. Apple there. Alright, it's time. Let's pick up all of our sprinklers and move those inside and get the greenhouse planted. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you don't need scarecrows inside. So I will go ahead and leave those out here. Because everything out here is going to freeze in tonight's cold snap anyways.
Yep.
So no point in watering it tomorrow morning if it's all going to be dead.
Ah, kale takes 6 days and I'm on day 4. Got it.
Makes sense to me. Ooh.
The cat goes, meow.
And then as we upgrade our sprinkler system, we will, of course, have more room in here. But this will at least get us started. So here we go. Currently we are using 16 sprinklers, which is way more than I want. But as we can upgrade these to iridium sprinklers, and our main limiting factor right there is we're using the quartz with refined quartz, which has 8 tiles. The iridiums do 24. And we need those 24 so we can get this with about 4 sprinklers instead of the 16 we have now. So as soon as we can switch over to that, we will. And that will make this more profitable. But in the meantime, this, like our fruit, is basically paving the way so that we have indoor growing only. We'll still leave outside for things like mixed seeds and whatever else randomly needs to happen. But that will give us a much smaller outdoor yard.
There we go. I will have to tweak the layout of those later.
Let's start getting our seeds. So, starting behind door number 1, we're going to grab some nice and basic bits and bobs. Got to sort out all that. So pretty much the rule is if it's not a tree, it'll give you seeds. So let me give you some examples of this. You cannot put an apple in your seed maker and get apple seeds, but you can put, winter seeds, strawberry seeds, rare seeds, ancient seeds, blueberry, basically any of these seeds you see here. Those were all just fruits and vegetables that I fed into the machine waiting for this point. So let's start with getting the stuff that keeps producing. Ancient seeds keep producing, so do rare seeds. So do strawberries, blueberries, peppers, but now we're out of room, so let's go plant these, and we'll come back. And basically, I want stuff that I can just walk in, pick, and walk out as much as possible. One of the things that we missed this season was I completely forgot that sugar beets existed. As much of the country, actually, but neither here nor there. And so I didn't go and I didn't grab any of those. Tragic oversight soon to be rectified. So the next time there's a course coming season, we'll go get us some. So right here, unless I'm wrong, we essentially have enough seeds to just do the whole farm. And of course, next rule is we have to actually hoe the ground. You cannot hoe the spot you're standing on, of course, because that would be silly.
Somewhat, yeah. If I were a daffodil, where would I be hiding?
You would be in a forested area, because they're shade flowers.
Normally, yes, but I don't think...
Try around the bus stop area. I'm sure watching me plant seeds is just thrilling for everyone else. But it is part of the game, and it is something that has to happen, so plant away. Got room for strawberries here.
How many iridium do you need to smelt into bars?
5, just like anything else.
I have
that is my
3.
current. Yeah, that's my current problem too, is I don't have quite enough.
Alright, well, time to see if the museum wants any of this stuff. No, I just pulled out of geodes.
Sounds like a good plan.
All they wanted was... my... whatchamacallit? Fire forts. Which I think is used in a couple of things, but...
I just used one in the slime egg press like a minute ago.
I will get there when I cross that river.
Well, that is the next piece of equipment I need to make, so... I accidentally knocked out my sprinkler there, so gonna replant that.
Daffodils. So now it is time to roam around town.
Alright, well, you roam, and where you want to, and roam around the world. Yep, I just scored the B-52s. And, wow, today's day of planting is essentially going to take my whole dang day.
Yes. Which is why I saved up a whole bunch of strawberries. Seeds from year 1. And now in year 2, I've got a whole bunch of strawberries just laying there.
See, now that I'm about to, slide towards year 3, I had strawberries saved up that I dropped in my seed maker, and now I've got those seeds to go be.
And now I get the bridge repaired.
Nice. Look, I'm not saying I'm getting seedy, but you know.
The rooms that you upgrade become adorable.
Mm-hmm.
That makes the second bundle I have completed. I'm slowly working on the rest of them.
Nice. I have the fishing one and one with some of the friendship left, and that's primarily a matter of it's stuff in newer areas that I've just now gotten access to.
Well, with the friendship bundles, what that does is gives you 500 points with everyone that's not dateable when
Nice.
you complete the entire bundles. Well, that entire bundle. Where was I going?
You were going to go ponder the dateability status of your friends. I'm teasing. Don't actually say that out loud on YouTube. I love our friends. They are all completely
But you just said that out loud.
But I'm not answering the question. Actually, I will be honest. I don't think any of our friends are undateable. But some have some very specific stat requirements.
Another daffodil. 2 daffodils. I will have to actually hold on to these. Because if I remember correctly, daffodils is liked by a lot of people.
They are. All right. So, almost missed it. I had one thing of corn left out here.
And we're also going to pick up the dandelion.
All right. We are done and going to put a cap in fall. That's right. Fiddlehead risotto. I do have that recipe. What does that take? Other than fiddlehead ferns, which are one of the items we've not yet found. There it is. Oil, fiddlehead fern, and garlic. Well, the fiddlehead fern is the only thing I need. So maybe we'll have to go off in search of fiddlehead fern soon. Pinky Lemon, you're still creeping me out, man. Yes, game. Game's like, it's getting late. You should go to bed. You're old. Going. Alright. I think that caps us off here for fall. How are you looking on time there, Chibs?
I'm quickly planting and watering, but if you need to put a cut here.
Yeah, I'm going to, and then we're going to come back and see what the icy north has gripped here on Stardew Valley. This is Sadie.
And Chibis.
And we'll be back momentarily.
Bowie.
Bye-bye. Of course we will.
Bye-bye.
We are faithful as heck. Bye-bye.